welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have the look right here. It is a welcome to spring kind of makeup look. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe at the end of the video. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start by prepping my lids using my paint pot. You guys know this is a drill of mine. For today's shadows, I'm going to be using the Kylie purple palette, and this is one of my favorite palettes from her. So I'm gonna take the color, I'm gonna take another color from another palette, I'm gonna take this color from the Pure Soiree Diaries. I'm gonna take this one right here to set my paint pot. Now I'm gonna take this color named Turning Violet, which is like a baby purple, like kind of like a lilac, and I'm gonna use that as my transition. Take a smaller brush. This one is the Morphe 411, and I'm gonna take the color Lilac, which I don't know why they would name this one Lilac. Yeah, this one's a little bit more lilac-y, but I'm gonna use this one right here. It's like a deeper purple. Now since it is a very deep purple, I'm gonna take very little of this and start working it as I go. Take a smaller brush just to kind of precisely apply a little bit more of that color. Go back into the 576 brush with a little bit more of lilac, and I'm just gonna go over what I just did, just so I can show you guys in one eye how I'm gonna clean up from that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up for you guys, but I'm only gonna do it on one eye just for the sake of this video not being too long. So I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna clean up my lid with that. So I'm using a Sonia Kashuk flat brush like this. You guys can tell, it's just a little flat brush. You don't wanna wet your brush too much. Can see what I did. I'm gonna take whatever's left from my concealer, and I'm gonna just kind of flick like the little tail on the end, and it's basically how it looks and how I cut the crease. It's a little messy, but if you guys want a more detailed video on that, let me know down below. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the process and I'll meet you guys right back. So now I'm gonna do my liner and I'm gonna take the NYX matte liquid liner. I'm going to be using the Nicole Foam Mink lashes. So this is the way the lashes look. They look really pretty. I'm gonna move on to the face. I'm not gonna film my foundation part because I always do the same thing. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. My foundation is done. And for concealer, I'm gonna take the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. Mine is in the color Oak. Setting powder, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent. I'm going to use this to bake. For my bronzer, I'm going to go again with my Hard Candy. I'm gonna go back into the Kylie palette and I'm gonna work on my under eye, starting with the color Turning Violet. For my inner corner, I'm also going to use a shade from the Kylie palette. I'm actually going to use this one, which is Periwinkle. Highlight, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, I'm sorry. And this one is in the shade Rose Gold. It looks like this. For my lips today, I'm going to be using one of Kylie's lipsticks. I'll use a lei there. And then I'm gonna take Angel. Look, I hope you guys really liked it. This is my take on a spring look. It's a little intense, but I honestly don't feel I would have done it any way different. There will be more spring inspired looks. This won't be like the only one, so I hope you guys really liked it.